Valerie and I are here to teach you about plotting in Matlab. Let's go. Step 1, open Matlab. Step 2, define something to plot. So first we're going to start with a vector. So for your x-axis, we want to plot multiple points. So we want to plot from, say, 0 to 2. If we say enter here, we get a x vector with 0, 1, and 2. But we want a little bit more fine-grained than that. So what we can do is add one more variable here, one in the middle of these colons, and we can say 0.1. So that means we'll go from 0 to 2 in increments of 0.1. Press enter, you can see a bunch of variables here. Great. So this is going to be our x-axis. Rather than doing everything in this main window, what we're going to do is actually save it as a file. So you can either click this button over here or write the word edit, and something should pop up here. So here's our edit screen right here. And what we're going to do is first we're going to copy that line we just had. We're going to define an x, and now we need a y. We need something to plot it against. So we're going to say y. We're going to make a very simple exponential function. We're going to do the exponent of whatever the x value, and that's going to be our y. Easy. Next, all we have to do is write the word plot, and we have our x variable first, our y variable next, and we need to save this, otherwise it won't save. So press save, or if you try to run it, it will also save. We'll save this as exponent plot. Save that into your file. You can either press this button or F5, I believe, and you will get the output of the plot shown here. So great, so now we have the x-axis shown here, and then y is our exponent. Great. So that's one plot, but what if we want to do actually two plots, and we want to compare them? Well, we can simply write the word hold on here, and that will hold this first plot, and then we will add something on top of it. First we have to figure out what to add on top of it. So let's make a y2 real quick. So here we'll keep y the same. We'll make a y2. And let's have the exponent, but we'll divide by a variable, say by 2. So we're going to take the exponent and cut it in half. This, we'll use a division here. If you have any errors with this division, in this case we won't have an error, but if you did, you can put a dot here before this, and that will mean element-wise division. If you go into Matlab more, you'll understand how it does the vector division. But if you have a problem with the division, put a dot before it and it should fix it for you in these plotting situations. Okay, so now we have x, a y1, or we'll put a y1, and a y2. So first we'll plot the y1, and then we will hold the plot, and now we will plot x versus y2. So let's see what we get here. Let's press play. And we have our first plot shown here and our second plot shown here. Great. So I think we're all done with this plot, right, Valerie? What do you think? Valerie says, no, we're not quite done yet. One, we need to be able to control the axis. So actually she wants to see all the way up to 10 here, not just 8. So let's edit the axes first. So if we want to change our display, we put axis, parentheses, and then in square brackets, we put the x minimum value first. We're going to go from, we'll stick from 0 to 2. So 0 space 2. And then you do your minimum y to maximum y. So again, we'll start from 0. So the minimum y is 0, and the maximum we want here is 10. Okay, so if we play this one, we should see our axes change here as we just did. Okay, so now it's definitely done. Right, Valerie? No. You know why? Because we need some units on this plot. How do we know what in the world we're plotting? We need some x and y labels. So, x label. Write the word x label in parentheses with quotes. You need to put whatever words you want here in here. So let's say it's time. We'll say it's in seconds. Make sure to put your units too. Time in seconds on the x label. And on the y label, let's say it's voltage. Who knows? So voltage, and the unit is in volts. So we can press enter here, we see in our plot, just kidding, I can't spell the word label. Make sure you spell correctly. Try again, and we should see that we have our nice X and Y labels here. We've constrained it to the axis that we wanted, and we have shown our two different variables. So that's how you make a basic plot in Matlab. I hope you enjoy making beautiful plots in Matlab.